Hey there, this is Sean Donahoe, the Manic Marketer, and as you can see from that title above my head, what would you do if you could make every single backlink you create for your website 1,000 to 2,000% more valuable with just one click of a button? Now that's a hell of a claim, I know, but bear with me, I'm going to explain how it all works. I'm even going to give you the big secret behind this strategy, okay? Now, before you order this, I want to make sure this is for you because this is not for everyone. This is really only for people who are serious about their business. They want to take it to the next level in terms of exposure, traffic, sales, and ultimately profits. And if that sounds like you, cool, because we've got some really cool stuff we're going to go over here. Now, before we get started with the rest of the meat and potatoes of this, let me tell you about why we created this in the first place. Basically, like you, I've got a lot of websites out there and in a lot of niches, and I want that beautiful search engine traffic that is free. And that's the natural search engine results that you'll get with Google, who has an 80% market share. Now, you know as well as I do, to get anywhere in Google, you have to have very high quality backlinks back to your website. And like you, I'm out there building backlinks all the time. Now, it's a laborious, boring process that is a real royal pain in the backside, but it's a necessary evil if you want top rankings. So, putting my SEO geek brain to work, I came up with a very cool system that was a bit of an experiment to start with, but it showed incredible results almost overnight. And within just a few days, a lot of my websites were jumping up in chunks up the search engine ranking tree. I was absolutely floored. It was just a kind of one of those off-the-wall kind of Dexter ideas I have, and it just worked tremendously well. I showed one of my colleagues it, and they offered me $10,000 straight off the bat so that I would never release this to the public. Well, as you can tell, I didn't take that $10,000 because I knew how valuable this was to people like yourself. So that's the history behind this, and we refined it. We spent the last few weeks refining the system down and testing it, and now we've made it so it works with just a click of one button. Now, that's the history behind this, but let me tell you how it works and why it works and how it's going to benefit you. Okay, so how does this system actually work? Well, I'm going to share the secret sauce with you right now to stop you guessing. Basically what happens is when you create a backlink and you press this one button, a lot of things happen all at the same time. First of all, we notify all the top search engines that, hey, you have a brand new backlink to index so that you get the credit that much quicker. That's the first thing it does. The second thing it does is, and I use this like a coffee filter analogy, basically the link you're boosting gets hundreds of links coming back to it. You can imagine that like a coffee filter, and all these extra links that we're building to that link are like the crushed coffee beans. And then you just pour in the water, and your link that you boosted acts like a filter, and all that beautiful link juice comes to your website. And this also acts as a protecting shield from your website to stop it ever getting Google slapped, because all of those links are being built to your links, not directly to your website. And this is a really cool thing, because if you generated thousands of links back to your website in a very short period of time, you would be slapped like the red-headed stepchild. So you don't want that to happen. That can cost you profits, and it can really hurt your business. So by doing this, we protect your site, we generate hundreds of links to those links, and you get all that beautiful link juice filtered like a nice, fresh, hot cup of coffee. So that's the real key here to the strategy of this system. And it all happens with one click of a mouse. Not only all that, but you also export all of these URLs for the backlinks you create so that you can import them into your automatic social bookmarking tools like Bookmarking Daemon, Social Bot, Social Marker, or OnlyWire, whichever way you want to do it, but that will then help you get even more valuable backlinks back to your website and back to your links. So this is very, very cool stuff indeed. And as I say, all of this happens with one click of a button, and this can help you secure higher rankings, more traffic, more exposure, more sales, and ultimately more profits. And that's really, really cool stuff right there. Now, that sounds really good, doesn't it? That's how you get 1,000% to 2,000% more value on every single link you create. That's really incredible stuff. And if you think this is cool, don't just take my word for it. Here's what some of the other top SEO and backlinking people in the industry think about what we got going on here.
Okay, so what do some of the top experts in the backlink and SEO field think about this backlink booster system and its raw potential? Well, first of all, let's hear from Paul Johnson, the king of backlinks. This is what he had to say. Not only is it easy to use, but with just one click of a button, it will literally give you over 100 backlinks, boosting your link juice tremendously. And he also says this is a perfect addition to any and all backlinks, and it is definitely a must-have product for those who are serious about their SEO efforts. And that is from the undisputed king of backlinks. Also, we have Terry Kyle here, who is the mastermind of finding the best backlinks out there, and he says this is an awesome must-have tool if you're serious about turbocharging your search engine ranking. So that's from Terry Kyle, and those are two of the top backlinking pros out there. But there are some other guys that I've had testing this system and having a look behind the scenes and under the hood, including KK Chun from the Warrior Forums, the backlink nuker as I like to call him, and he said that Sean is kind enough to give me a test copy of this remarkable software, and although he's only been testing for a few days, he thinks the idea is absolutely brilliant. And he says, I bet this software would double your link power and ranking, and if you are building backlinks yourself, you definitely need this software. And last but not least, here's Mark Dickinson, the backlink bully. I let him have a test copy of this to see what he thought of it, and he was only testing it for a few days, and this is what happened. My site I was testing Backlink Booster on just moved up 10 spots in just a few days. I've been having a hard time with this one for some reason, and it's been stuck at position 24 for a long time. I had some nice high PR profile backlinks that I boosted, as well as some link wheels, and I'm thinking that with this method, a link a day will keep the sandbox away. So he jumped up 10 places just by using this for just a few days. And can you imagine how you would do if you could jump up 10 places? It might be possible with Backlink Booster, and that's what this is all about.
So there you go. That's what they think about this, and as you can tell, they think there's a lot of value to this system. It is very powerful, and they are very excited about it. And I had to pay them a lot of money to say that. I'm just kidding. Honestly, I'm just kidding. But as you can see, if you want to get top rankings, if you want to really boost your exposure, your traffic, your rankings, as well as increase your sales and potential profits, then this tool can really help you achieve those goals. And one other thing I'm going to put in here just to really help things along is, well, first of all, there's no point in boosting backlinks if you have no backlinks to boost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you my special report, the EDU Backlink Bonanza, that we put out just a little while ago, which shows you how to get those very valuable .edu backlinks. Now this is very cool. There's 4 very powerful techniques in here that you can use right now to get those beautiful links and then boost them. So this makes this one hell of a 1-2 combo punch for whatever you're doing online. Now, not only that, I'm also going to give you my no BS 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, this is something I do with all my products because I back up everything I say with such a guarantee. Basically, I assume all the risk, you have no risk whatsoever. If you're not happy with this product after 30 days, then just let me know and I'll give you your money back without any questions asked. We'll deactivate the license, no hard feelings, and you have absolute total peace of mind. Now, that being said, as you can see, there is a lot of stuff that you can do with this, and I'm sure your mind is already racing. Now, as you can imagine, the top spot on any niche is usually worth thousands upon thousands of dollars. And, I could sell this product right now easily for $147, but I'm not going to do that because you know what? I want as many people to have this in their hands as possible so that they can succeed online. Now, I'm not even selling this for $97. I'm selling this just for $67. And when you consider how much value this can be for your business, I'm sure your mind is already racing with the possibilities. So there you go. That's what we've got going on. That is Backlink Booster. I've already revealed the big secret and that you can do all of this with just one push of a single button. So if you really do, if you're committed to your business, if you really are serious about succeeding online, if you really want those top rankings, if you really want the more traffic, more sales, and more profits, then that order button is right below me here. Just go ahead, click that button. We'll get you Backlink Booster right now, and we'll see you inside there. We'll see you inside Backlink Booster's videos and the installation guide. So go ahead, get a hold of this right now, and I will talk to you later. Take care.